In today's video, we have a message from your star family. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Space Åge Tarot. For those of you that are new here, welcome aboard the Space Fleet. We are now cruising in the cosmos for today's tarot reading about your star family. What messages do they want to tell you? At the end of today's video, we will even have a little letter postcard thingy, which should be really nice. And yeah, let's get into the messages that they have for you. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Take as much time as you need to select a pile. I will see you in your reading. Hi group 1, let's begin your reading. So starting off, we have the moon. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And lastly, we have the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, so the message I'm getting from your star family is that they want you to be more connected spiritually this month and in general this year. I'm sensing that they really want you to be connecting more via lots of different spiritual practices. One being meditating. I'm seeing dancing being very important because I'm seeing that they want you to be happy. I'm seeing that they really want you to be happy with this 9 of Cups here and the moon. And they don't want you to feel like you're struggling with your emotions. They feel like you need to be moving, active and moving your body so that you guys can be connected to spirit and feeling alive, feeling like your spirit is lifted. And that's one of the ways that they see you doing that. You meditating through dance, you meditating. And I'm also seeing you guys doing ritual here as well, doing rituals that make you feel better. So maybe having a spiritual practice that you do regularly, maybe having a little space in your house where you sit down, feel the energy that's around you, and connect with your angels, your spirit guides, that sort of thing. They really want you to sit down and be centered. They want you to connect with those messages that come from your unconscious. They want you to be paying attention to your dreams. So with your star family, I'm also seeing that they want you to know that you're being taken care of. They send their energy to you. Kind of like how a tree in the forest, if a tree in a forest is sick, the other trees will send those nutrients. So you don't need to worry. If you ever go through any struggles this year or in the past, they want you to know that they've always been here with you and they're always taking care of you. And to always have faith and understand that they are with you. I'm also seeing them, like I'm seeing like a star kingdom. There's something about you having, I'm seeing an astral kingdom for you guys. So you guys can meet your star family in this astral kingdom. So a space in the astral plane where you guys can go and connect with them or create that place. I'm also seeing, something to do with the Saturn conjunction with Jupiter. I'm seeing that for you guys might have been going through a lot of hardships, okay? And I'm seeing that Jupiter sort of eclipsed those hardships for you, so you should be seeing a lot more spiritual signs, a lot more abundance in your life. I'm seeing you're going to be getting a lot of signs from your star family, like they're going to be connecting with you a lot more. And they're going to be connecting with you through your dreams. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I get the sense that you guys are going to be taken care of. Again, like I'm saying, like I said before, you guys are going to be taken care of physically in the physical world, but it's asking you to have faith in that, to believe that you're taken care of. And that doesn't mean that you're going to go through a crisis where you even need to be tested with your faith, but it's saying that even if you were, it's important to have faith in yourself and faith that you're being taken care of by the universe and that the universe loves you, okay? Because with this 9 of Cups reversed, I am sensing a little bit of insecurity. Maybe you just made it over a threshold and you're worried about coming back and going back to that place you didn't want to be, or you're moving past it now and you're trying to be financially stable, emotionally stable, and Your star family wants you to know that you should feel emotionally stable no matter what place you're in. And they know it's hard for you sometimes, but they're saying it's really important to connect, because when you connect back to spirit, when you do your spiritual practices, that's when you start to really feel reassured. Because sometimes you might not be feeling assured because you're just like, you're lost in the physical world. You're just lost in all the stuff that you can see with your physical eyes, and you not becoming centered doesn't allow you to feel that connection to them anymore, okay? And let's get some more oracle cards for you guys. So we have lavender. Surround yourself with love. Yes. They really want you to feel comforted, and they want you to know that they're surrounding you with their love too. They want you to know that they're around you. I'm seeing that your spiritual family, your star family, your soul family is here with you in spirit, even if they're not here in the present. Some of you guys might already be experiencing them in the present, but even if they're not here in the present, in the now, they want you to know that they're there with you, okay? Okay, sorry. I spaced out for a second. Okay. So with this lavender card, I'm also seeing that you guys should be using lavender, because I was getting like this anxiety that they wanted you to not feel anymore. They want you to feel relaxed. They want you to feel secure. They want you to know that you're okay. They want you to have that assurance deep within that you're okay with this lavender card. And so I'm seeing here, buying yourself a lavender lotion or essential oil. If you're not really into essential oils, then I definitely recommend a lavender lotion. If you buy a lavender lotion and you're not into essential oils, for example, if you buy a lavender lotion, every time you lather up, every time you're just putting that lavender, you're introducing it to your environment all the time, and it's relaxing. And if you happen to be allergic to lavender, try something like chamomile, which is also very calming, okay? And then we have this 2 here, which is that moon card. Like the moon is the 2, in numerology. Maybe not in the tarot, but in numerology, does it break down to a 2? 10 breaks down to an 8. Why can't I count? 8, 9, 10. Is that okay, sorry, it breaks down to a 9, I think, in the tarot. But in numerology, the moon is the 2. So it's about like that partnership, that bond. And I'm seeing here this connection between your spiritual practice and like lavender, the feeling of being surrounded by love. Those are really important. So when you connect with other people, when you connect with yourself, when you connect with your benevolent and elevated ancestors, your angels, your animal spirit, all of that, they're letting you know that when you spiritually connect and you actively make these efforts to be relaxed, you will actually feel more relaxed. You will feel more taken care of and safe. And then we have dragons, slay them all. Okay, that's like you slaying your demons, you slaying those negative energies that are just bringing you down, making you feel anxious, but they're letting you know that they're here for you, and they're also here to slay your dragons for you. Although I love dragons, and I'm pretty sure you do too, but they're just talking about not giving in to fear of the physical world. Do not feel that fear about not being able to make it one day or something. They want you to feel secure. They want you to feel taken care of, especially if you're not even there, And you guys might have some anxiety from your past is what I'm seeing, because some of you guys, I already see that you guys are already financially secure, but there's a message coming through here for some of you guys that when you were younger, you didn't feel secure, you didn't feel safe in your home or around certain people. Maybe at school you learned not to feel safe in social environments, and your star family wants you to know that you should feel safe. I'm getting the sense from this message here for you guys, group number 1. For you, I am seeing that you need to focus on your well-being and your root chakra, okay? Your star family is really trying to get you to focus on feeling safe and secure, safe emotionally, and being surrounded by love, because I'm seeing like almost like a trauma, maybe not even that severe of a word, but it could be trauma for some of you, or like an anxiety about being social, being around people, receiving love is another thing. Maybe some of you guys have people around, but you're not able to receive love. Like you didn't learn how to do that. You're more cautious around people. I'm seeing someone who doesn't have much trust in things being okay. There are some people who are constantly waiting for that other shoe to drop. You might be in like I said, a financially secure place. You might have a nice house. You might have a nice job. But even then, you're just constantly waiting for that second shoe to drop because maybe something in your past made you never feel safe. Like maybe you had a parent who was temperamental and one day they'd be like a normal person. They'd be happy and they'd be very loving and giving. They'd give you gifts. And the next day they'd be like completely like wild and like, just terrible, right? And then they just go back and forth. So you never had that sense of security with that person, because when you'd be feeling safe and loving towards that parent or that person, or it could be like a partner in your early life, right? Whenever you felt safe around this person, essentially you never knew when they were going to snap and be that other person. You didn't know when they were going to be Mr. Hyde, Like it was like, are they going to be Mr. Jekyll? Are they going to be Mr. Hyde? I don't know who they are. And this created like this weird, like in different areas of your life, in your physical world, you have like this constant thing, like a belief, right? Like I'm seeing a belief here where it's like, when is that second shoe going to drop? When are things going to turn bad? And so you don't even get to enjoy with this Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is about enjoying and indulging in in having a good time and enjoying the things that you have, that kind of thing, and being able to appreciate the relationships you have, the things you have, that kind of thing. But I'm seeing with this reverse card here, it's like you might even have it, but you can't even enjoy it because you're just in that mode, and your star family wants you to feel comfort, like real comfort. They want you to feel relaxed. So that like I can see a person here who, when they're supposed to be relaxing and not working, they're just thinking about work. They're just thinking they can't ever relax. So, and that's why that dance is here too, because movement, remember what I was saying about movement? Movement relaxes your body. It causes you to sweat. It causes you to release hormones that are good for you. Walking is really good for you too, because it lowers your cortisol, which is your stress hormone. So going for walks might be good, but dancing is good. It makes you feel good. They're trying to tell you that there are things that you can actively do, like the lavender, the chamomile. There's things that you can actively do for right now that will help you feel better, but they want you to have the sense of knowing that you are divinely taken care of. Even when things don't look like it, you are taken care of, and they want you to get out of that mindset. So doing some affirmations to retrain those thoughts, retrain your sense of safety. I have chills right now. Oof. They really want you to be okay. So lastly, we have this postcard from your spirit guides. We have this beautiful unicorn postcard from your spirit guides. Okay, and your star family. Okay. Dear you, there is only, I'm gonna read it here and then I'll put it here, okay? Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimate happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality highly on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Okay, that is your message from your star family. So that was that message where they really want you to feel safe, and they want you to know that your originality is safe. Being yourself is safe, okay? There's really no reason for you to be worried, is what they're trying to tell you. And there was something there that I saw. Don't compare yourself to other people. What you have. No one else can claim your magic. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. So I'm sensing some of you guys might even have insecurity with the work that you do. You're worried that people will take things from you, copy your work, that type of thing, because of that lack of trust that was built from these types of relationships you might have experienced. And I'm seeing here that you shouldn't be worried about anything. They're talking about the many layers of worry that you might have, but they want you to know that they love you and they're always with you forever, okay? That is what I have for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. I hope it uplifted you, was helpful to you. If you guys enjoyed that message, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and of course give this video a like. That would be super duper awesome, and leave a comment down below. I love hearing your lovely comments. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Hi guys, those of you that chose group 2, let's see the message from your star family. So starting off, we have Justice reversed, followed by the 2 of Swords, and we have the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing that there's the message that I'm getting from your star family is that they want you to decide between moving on from something and growing, or seeking some type of justice that wouldn't even fulfill you. So the message I'm getting here is that your star family, they want you to choose a path that is good for your future, for your potential outcomes. And it's not necessarily that you're holding on to something. There's something that, well, actually there is something that I see that you're holding on to. It's not necessarily that you want justice, is what I was trying to say. But there might be something you're holding on to from the past. It could be a certain behavior, a certain person, something that needs to be rectified, something that needs to be balanced. But your star family just wants you to move on. That's what I'm seeing. They just want you to move on and be this Princess of Pentacles here. They want you to just move on and start this new thing that's being brought into your consciousness. Okay, if there's something you've been thinking about lately, maybe there's something in the past that you really wanted to work out, but they're saying you can probably make this work out, but it's not worth it in the end for you. It's saying that there's something better out there for you. Your star family is trying to let you know whatever it is that's making you feel bogged down, something that's not working for you, something that's not serving you right now, that you actively know, you've felt it. There's something you've felt. Your star family wants you to let that go, because this path, there's 2 paths here, and this path is far greater for you and your soul's purpose. There's something that you're meant to do, something cosmic that you're meant to do and be an innovator in, that they want you to do, because this other thing, it's not really going to serve the highest good for you. It's not really going to do much of anything for you. And so they're letting you know that they're here to help you on your journey, and they're not here to control what you do. I'm seeing that they want you to make this decision sooner, because if you go through with this will still be here, but they just want you to focus on your highest good and focus on you. They really want you to put an extreme focus on yourself, okay? I'm sensing with this 2 of Swords also a sense of you feeling exposed. Maybe you're afraid to expose yourself, and maybe this is a distraction. Maybe you're so focused on this thing of the past because you're actually afraid of putting yourself out there. That's what a message for some of you guys. Some of you are afraid of actually going the path of your highest good because you're afraid of being vulnerable. You're afraid of showing yourself, and you're afraid that the world may not accept it, or you may have to deal with eyes on you and people seeing you for who you really are. And your star family wants you to know that that person is beautiful, okay? You might be unique. you may have something very different about you. And then that might be something that's holding you back. It might make you focus on things that are unnecessary and you think they're really important in the forefront. They're in the front of your consciousness, and you push this other thing aside for this other thing that doesn't serve you. And they're just saying, like, it's time. It really is time for you to blossom, for you to grow, to build something from this. They really want you to understand something about yourself that you're hiding. I see you hiding a little bit, and they want you to shine. So maybe you're not being as authentic. Maybe you're not showing a part of yourself because you feel as though maybe no one will accept it or no one will like it, or maybe you didn't see results right away, and so instead of going towards that thing that you felt called to do, you were like, okay, no one saw it, no one is going to recognize me. But they're saying you have to have more faith in yourself and have faith in showing who you are, because those people will come, those people that you need, your soul family, right? Your star family. They're here supporting you. They're here letting you know that everything is okay. They want you to feel as though everything is okay and that you're taken care of, and that if you go down this road, everything is going to be fine. Because when you expose yourself, even if you're unique, even if you are someone doing something and flipping something conventional on its head, they want you to know that you're taken care of, and it's not something you should be worried about, okay? So we have a few oracle cards. Oh my God, that's so interesting. I have not seen these oracle cards, but interestingly, because I use this deck a lot, when I saw this princess card, I said something will grow from this, and I was thinking about this card in this deck. I was thinking maybe something will grow from this, and this is the garden card that I see a lot. Garden, something lovely will grow from this. I think it's so funny how I predicted, like, I was like, as I was like looking at this card, I'm like, they'll probably get this card, and you guys did get this card. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so what I was saying before is that there's something that's really authentic to you, something that's very natural and innate to you, and it's something really unique, and I see that you're not willing to be vulnerable about it. That's the sense I'm getting. And your star family is urging you right now. They're urging you to begin this thing. You might have just started with this Princess of Pentacles, but they want you to know that something lovely will grow from this. Something is going to sprout. You guys are going to blossom as a result of this, okay? And then we have raindrops. Take a chance on them. Yes, they want you to take a chance. That's exactly what I'm seeing. I'm seeing them wanting you to really just be like, okay, maybe this justice in reverse is really like a part of you that is trying to sabotage this other part because it's worried about that insecurity. And they're just saying, like, ditch this thing, you know? Just move on. Don't do this thing anymore because it's not making you feel good ultimately. And the thing you're expecting to get from it, I'm hearing, is not, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. In the end, you're not going to like it as much as you would like this thing. So they're really urging you to be authentic. Take that chance on yourself and have the confidence that something lovely will grow from it, because they're telling you this idea with this sword here. Think of this sword as an idea. This idea is powerful, and they're letting you know, there's a confirmation from your star family to let you know that when you do this thing, when you do your soul's purpose, you guys will have a result. There will be something that blossoms from it, something that people appreciate. And you should just have confidence in that and take a chance on that, okay? So lastly, we have this postcard message from your star family. I will read it off camera because I can't really read it from there. Okay. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as the truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. And they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. That is so nice. I love your star family. They're so sweet. Okay, they want you to know that all is well. And this is really telling you that this idea that you have, that this thing that's in your consciousness right now, you can't judge it poorly. Put good thoughts on those things. This is a real opportunity for you to build a life that you enjoy and build something beautiful for the world, guys. That is what I'm seeing with this, because they're telling you there's something really powerful here. And really what's important is your thoughts about them and maintaining your thoughts. Having good thoughts is a discipline. Having positive thoughts, having good thoughts is the discipline. That's why people have affirmations and mantras. Those are there to teach you how to think, so that when you're feeling sad, because we all have emotions, when you're feeling sad, you don't start running off in the brain saying all these negative things about yourself, negative things about your situation. Your automatic response is to be like, nope, I might be feeling physically not great, but I am good at what I do, and I am worthy. That kind of thing, where you're just maintaining that positivity. So they really want you to have confidence in yourself. Your star family really cares about you having that confidence, and they want you to meditate. And I'm seeing that the reason why they're recommending this meditation here is because maybe you have thoughts that are uncontrollable. And with this Two of Swords, the Two of Swords can often be, especially with the Two of Swords reversed, but even with this Two of Swords here, I'm seeing an indecision within. And so meditation really helps quiet those thoughts, and it helps you regulate your thoughts, really, because you might not ever be able to shut your thoughts off completely, but you can slow them down and sift through them and be more conscious and aware of them, thus reducing that indecisive feeling you may be feeling, okay? But they want you to know to take a chance on yourself, take a chance on those ideas, because you are worth it, my love. Yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I enjoyed giving you that reading. I hope that it was helpful for you. Please do subscribe to my channel if it was. And yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That would be super awesome. And leave a comment down below. I love hearing all of your lovely comments. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, those of you that chose group 3, let's get into your reading. So starting off, we have the Temperance card. Okay, then we have the Empress. And then we have the Prince of Cups. Okay. So I'm seeing an evolution here. I'm seeing that your star family wants to give you an upgrade. I'm seeing that part of this is them wanting you to recognize the vast potential you have to create. They want you to recognize that you have a major power about you to create. That's what I see with this Empress card and this Temperance card. You have 2 major arcana cards. I'm seeing that they really want you to have the patience with yourself to get your creations out into the world. They really want you to take the time and enjoy the process. Okay, I'm hearing that you shouldn't get caught up with the end goal, and you should enjoy the process. Essentially, I'm seeing someone who might be you have really big dreams. I'm getting the sense for you that you have really big dreams and really big goals, and you want it a lot. With this Prince of Cups, I'm seeing that you really want something and you desire something, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing that you want. And I'm seeing that for a lot of you, it's like, I see someone who's young here, like in the beginning of this project or something, and I'm seeing that you guys are really being told that it's time to just slow down and not be in a rush to make it happen, but to enjoy the process instead. And I know that's super freaking hard. It's so hard. sometimes when you really want something, but I'm seeing that you guys might have sucked the joy out of it by doing this, by working so hard and not giving in to that patience, not giving in to that relaxation in the process. Because if you're so focused on the end goal, like I'm seeing here, like it being so close, it's the creative process isn't as fun. And they want you to know that you can enjoy this process and relax. They want you to be the empress. They want you to know that everything will get done. You will be served the things you desire to craft whatever it is that you desire. You don't have to worry if you feel like you don't have the materials for, maybe you have a project, right? You're painting something, and at the end of it, you're doing like a mixed media type of painting, and you don't have the pastels that you need, let's say, for the finishing product that you're going to do. So you don't have the pastels that you need, and you don't have the money for pastels. The particular pastels that you need, you don't have the money for them. That's in the future. Those are the pastels that you're reaching for in the future. What they're telling you right now is just focus on what's going on right now. Enjoy that. By the time that you need those pastels, it will all be taken care of. They're saying to be present here. This Temperance card is telling you to be present, be a present creator. Remember that you're the empress. Remember that you're the god, the goddess of your reality, right? You're being taken care of, by God, by the universe. And they want you to know that right now, it's really important for you to just really relax and remember that you're being catered to. You're an artist who's being catered to. It doesn't matter if you have a record label. It doesn't matter if you have an agency, right? And it doesn't matter if you're even an artist. I'm just using that as an example. It doesn't matter. You're still being catered to as if you have those things. And there is like a sense of like acting as if here, because they just want you to be calm and just to remember that. So your star family wants you to remember that they're helping you. There's stuff being worked out, through spirit, in spirit. Your star family is telling you that things are being worked out in your favor. When you're a creative person, when you set out an intention, there's a script being written already. You set out that intention and the script's being already written. You don't have to worry. The circumstances do not matter in your situation. The only thing you have to worry about is working on what's in front of you, being present and enjoying. They want you to enjoy, okay? They want you to enjoy, okay? That is the message I'm getting. So stop striving for things is what I'm getting. Stop striving for them as if they're not really going to get there. They are going to get there. You're the empress. It's time to have that temperance, that calmness, that inner knowing. There's a sense of inner knowing. And if you see on this Empress card, it's funny that I said that. In the center of her chest, she has an eye. She has an eye. It looks like an iris. It's so interesting that I said that because that's her inner knowing. It's not even in her third eye. It's in her heart. The eye represents that knowing, and then there's like that inner knowing in her heart. Okay? That everything is okay. And again, I'm getting a message that your star family downloads creative ideas to you. They help you feel inspired. They're connected to you and they're transmitting these messages as well. Let's see what other messages you have from the Oracle deck. Okay, so we have a message, let them go, the tree, and then we have shark, swim away from this situation. Okay. That's interesting, guys. Wow. We have two cards from this deck that tell you to let someone go and to swim away from a certain situation. Okay. So there is something that is clearly that you need to let go. Your star family doesn't like a certain thing in your life, a certain person. And so another message that they have for you is that you need to let someone go or a bad habit. I'm also seeing this could be a person. You guys might already have someone dinging up there in your head ding, ding, ding. That person, I know, I've been thinking about it. I should let them go. But I'm also seeing here that this could be perfectionism. This, I'm getting the sense here that you guys could be perfectionists, especially with this Empress card. there's almost like a Virgonian nature, like let them go, swim away from the situation, almost as if like there's a restriction, like a Saturnian restriction, like all of this, like you're just so focused on creating the perfect thing and you don't get the work done. You don't enjoy the process because they're so focused on you enjoying your process. But this could also just be a person in your life who is kind of sucking the joy. Maybe you have all this extra stress from this person so that when you finally get to your work, you don't even have the joy for it. You're just so occupied with this person, this situation. So they're really asking you to let go of something that is no longer serving you. And with two of these cards, they're being serious. They're like saying, okay, like this isn't like, oh, maybe I should, maybe things will get better. They're just saying like, no, like it's really time to let that go and thrive. They really want you to thrive here. But it could be perfectionism as well. I'm seeing a perfectionist vibe, you striving for that perfection, and it's hindering that enjoyment process. It's hindering you producing more than you could. Maybe instead of doing 15 pieces a year, you only do one, you know? So we have a letter from your spirit guides, from your star family, I should say. And I will read it off camera because it's so small, I can't really read it from there. Okay. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to be coming around again, full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Okay, so in that message for you guys, I really saw that they really want you to embrace a new perspective on your work. Okay, there's a lot of other messages that were given to you guys there, but I just sense like there was, tying back to the message we had here, I really do feel as though they're trying to get you to approach work differently, to approach your desires and your passions differently. There's a lot of pink here, and I get a very passionate feeling from this. And I'm seeing like almost as if like there's like a perversion of this passion, with this like sense that like there's something hindering you from actually enjoying the process. You may have felt passionate about this one thing in the past, but they want you to know that taking this new direction will really lead you to your highest good. And I'm seeing infinite potential here. It was like what I was saying about like 15 versus 1 painting a year. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That would be so awesome. And of course, leave a comment down below. I love hearing all of your lovely comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Hi group 4, let's get into your reading. So starting off, we have the Queen of Swords, followed by the Alien, and the Prince of Pentacles. This is an interesting card. Okay, sorry. So that's interesting that we have the Alien and we're talking about your star family. Some of you guys, like, you might be star seeds, so you guys have been feeling maybe a little ostracized, a little alone, a little bit different from everyone, and your star family wants you to know that it's okay. It's okay that you're different. And I'm sensing that you have like almost like, I sense a higher intelligence here. This card's a little bit freaky to me, to be honest. Like this, the eyes in that thing. It's like, it was just like staring at me. But there's like something, I just want you to know that your angels, I'm sensing that Actually, your star family is like from a certain starseed origin that you're aware of, or you may be aware of. You might have been clued into this person, or the star constellation. And I'm seeing that they want to make connection with you, actually. I'm seeing that they are with you, actually. There's a lot of eyes on this Queen of Swords here. There's a lot of like about knowing, a lot about seeing. I'm seeing a lot of eyes and observation, almost as if they see you, like they're watching over you and like guiding you, trying to give you messages. You might hear ringing in your ear. I'm seeing that in this group for you, that you have a certain connection with your star family. And I'm seeing that if you aren't, you're going to start seeing things or like hearing like, ringing or something, some kind of connection. They won't be trying to freak you out or anything. Don't be worried if you're like afraid of like aliens or something like that. But I'm seeing that there's like some sort of connection that's being made here. Like telepathically too, with the Queen of Swords, I get like almost like that they want to telepathically communicate with you. And I'm also seeing that, again, like you guys might be comfortable with that. Again, like there's like a sense of you being deserted, alone. And I'm seeing that there's something that you're being told by your star family about creation, something that you need to create. There's a message from your star family about something that you need to create that is a point of this whole thing. There's something that's kind of valuable in the grand scheme of things in the story, almost as if we're in a story right now and you're really meant to write a chapter, a very significant chapter in this story. Like I'm just getting like an all eyes on you, like we're waiting for you to do this thing. Like we need you to do this thing. And it's time. I don't mean to sound cryptic. That's not what I'm trying to do. This is more like this is like a benevolent feeling where they want you to fulfill a soul's purpose. Like there's a particular play that you need to make that is really significant to the whole thing. It's like the sense I'm getting. It's so weird. Like almost as if like we're in a science fiction. I mean, hasn't like all this time, like the past year, hasn't it felt like a science fiction movie? Like as soon as it started happening, I'm like, whoa, like, are we in a science fiction film? Like, did I just wake up in a story? Is this where it happens? Like I'm in a story and then we're in the normal world and then we're introduced to the magical world or the science fiction world. It feels like a story, and almost as if you specifically are meant to contribute to this story and your star family wants you to know. Whew. Yeah, there's like something really intense about that Queen of Swords card, to be honest. Like I get like an intense like, so I sense a great purpose. There's a great purpose here. And with this alien being the major arcana card, there is really something here. Like you're supposed to be channeled messages and writing it, creating it. Maybe even making music about it. I see like a radio, like a sense of like a radio wave, like you emitting some kind of frequency to the world. It could be writing. Okay, I'm seeing like writing too. Writing, making music. Like there's some things, like a script, something about a script, like a script being written. I know this is kind of everywhere, guys, but it's so interesting. It almost feels like an alien communication right now, to be honest. Like there's something about this that's very interesting. I'm seeing that they might visit you in astral travels. Like you might see them in the astral realm. Sorry, I just feel like a sense of being surrounded. Like almost as if like they're there trying to let you know things. Like they've been actively trying to communicate with you for so long. And they're waiting for, maybe they're waiting for you to tune into their frequency. That's why I'm getting that radio frequency here. They're waiting for you to tune into that frequency and that ringing in your ear. If you hear that ringing in your ear, you haven't learned how to communicate with that ringing in your ear. That's what I'm getting. There's something like a communication that's being given and like, they're like, hello, like, are you hearing us? I'm seeing an invention as well, but it could be music. There could be some kind of music that you're supposed to make. Something that's going to reach people and is a part of the story, or it could be some kind of thing that you're going to write. some kind of story that you're going to write, like a science fiction novel, that kind of thing, or like a movie. This is interesting. Okay, let's look at your other oracle cards. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. And we have red, forgive. Okay. So with this confidence card, I almost, like, I see like this with this girl, I see like someone who is nervous about what they're being prepared for. And I'm seeing that your star family doesn't want you to be nervous for your role that you have to play. Like, you might have a very important role and you might be nervous about it, but I'm seeing that you shouldn't be nervous about the role that you have to play. And the confidence will come with time and practice. So maybe you're worried about like activating your powers, you know, or doing a certain thing or writing that book or something. And you're afraid of putting yourself out there and following your gut instinct. And yeah, like there's a sense that you guys are really going to have to just hone in on it and practice it, because that's the only way you're going to be confident at it. And with this red forgive card, I'm getting a sense that you guys are feeling a little melancholy about something with this card. Like, some of you might be feeling that way. And I think they're just trying to tell you that there are bigger things out there for you. There's alien things out there. There's bigger things. And you have a real purpose, a really strong purpose. And you shouldn't forget this. This is telling you that whatever you feel like is going on, your star family wants you to know that your purpose is big and you shouldn't have any doubts in yourself. And you shouldn't be worried about things that might have hurt you in the past. Do what you need to heal at this moment, okay? So lastly, I have a postcard from your spirit guides or your star family. And this is a letter, but I'm going to read it off camera because it's kind of small. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, likely safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants what's best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Okay, so I get a sense from this card that you guys have been for a long time trying not to be alien. You've tried to reject your purpose, is what I'm seeing. And I don't know why, but like there's a sense that you have to do something really important in the physical world, and maybe you being afraid to do it, because there is like a sense of like, wow, this is powerful. Maybe you're supposed to be doing some spiritual work and you're like, I don't know if I want to put myself out there like that. Or it's asking you to check your motives here. So I see that your star family wants you to really think about what's in alignment with your highest good here. And I don't see them asking you not to be selfish, right? Or like not to care about what you want. But I think it's more like there's a sense that you're denying your uniqueness and your alienness. And in essence, yourself. And they want you to embrace that alien aspect of you. That part of you that's different, because you will enjoy that part of you. And when you lean into who you are and what you enjoy, that is the inevitable outcome. And when you do that, you're actually doing something that you're meant here to do. There's probably a lot that you're meant to do, but there's a particular thing that your star family is urging you to do. And I think it's for the highest good of the world. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. Group number 4. That was an amazing reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you did and you're not already subscribed. And of course, give this video a like if you enjoyed it and leave a comment down below. I love hearing all of your lovely comments. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.